The 60s and the 50s and the 60s, it was
Es un video tutorial más bien técnico en el que vamos a ir aprendiendo algunos secretos que nosotros los directores de obra ver las dos o tres situaciones claves que se pueden presentar dentro de una obra.
I broke some windows anyway, they got thrown out, but I didn't go, I didn't leave, I just stayed down there, so I ended up
testimony to the public housing program and to the notion that
Simplemente
government can
ver
run
la
housing or anything else when it wants
dentro de
to.
una obra. Tenemos acá diseñada una casa muy simple, extremadamente simple.
1981, once an integrated project of mostly working families, today the population is the non-white poor, people without jobs.
Buildings they've been pillaged, they've been looted, firebombed. They just lay there. Columbia Point is at least 80% locked up. I would say 8 out of 10 apartments in Columbia Point aren't being used today.
Less than a mile away across the bay, South Boston residents look at the point from the city's well-maintained waterfront parks.
Tutorial que nos va a enseñar paso a
It's
paso
easy to
cómo
point the
construir
finger
una
at an
vivienda.
all-black project from a white beach. Columbia Point has become Boston's favorite example of government sought public housing.
An element was allowed to enter the Columbia Point project, and they drove the nice people out.
Have become an
And
embarrassment.
they just left
This
and said we
library
can't
is a
put up with
carefully
this
designed piece of
because
architecture.
they were
Out of the
mugged
windows,
and they were
its
knocked
visitors
down and they
look
were
at Kennedy
assaulted and they were
Sable and
robbed.
see beyond.
And when that happened, they left.
But no public windows face Columbia Point. Has its own public
They set up a system that can be destructive
once
and let it destroy
integrated,
itself.
now all white,
And they,
25%.
at that point, as it gets more destructive and more, it's like an old thing. What are you going to do with an old car? You put it in the junkyard when it's full. But there's something wrong here.
Con esta forma.
In the memories
Con
of
lo
many
cual,
of the past residents of public housing is a different picture of the communities their projects used to be. And some people still live in projects that work, that have escaped the public eye. Mary Ellen McCormick, one of the oldest projects, demonstrates the possibilities of public housing. Less than a mile from Columbia Point and D Street, this project stands as a testimony to the public housing program and to the notion that government can run housing or anything else when it wants to. All but a few Americans either have forgotten or never knew that most projects started off this way, and thousands of decent units survive today. For some reason, these projects do not come to mind, only the other, that working families left to the welfare poor, be they black or white, where cities have given up maintenance, where people live in fear. It is the D Streets, the Columbia Points, that have come to stand for public housing that people now resent. Americans have forgotten why the projects were built and how we, on the free market, had built housing before government stepped in.
Managed until 1980 by the Boston Housing Authority as part of the political organization of the mayor of Boston. Today, these projects and the Boston Housing Authority are run 1981, once an integrated project of mostly working families. Today, the population is the non-white poor, people without jobs.
Buildings they've been pillaged, they've been looted, firebombed. They just lay there. Columbia Point is at least 80% locked up. I would say 8 out of 10 apartments in Columbia Point aren't being used today.
Less than a mile away across the bay, South Boston residents
No pretendo que
look at the point from the city's well-maintained waterfront parks. It's easy to point
Lo
the
primero
finger
que se
at an
precisa
all-black project from a white beach. Columbia Point has become Boston's favorite example of
director de
government
proyecto.
failure.
Y estamos a punto de iniciar con este video tutorial que nos va a enseñar paso a paso cómo construir.
And they just left and said we can't put up with this because they were mugged and they were knocked down and they were assaulted and they were robbed. And when that happened, they left.
But South Boston has its own public shame, the D Street project. Once integrated, now all white, 25%.
I was about 14 years old, I ended up living with his family, Tony's family, which is my family, and I'm just like one of the kids, and then, better watch the shit, George, clean your feet, and it's my mother, his mother is my mother,
His mother was my mother. His mother was my mother. My mother was there. That was a very close place. We're down there now, man. You see there's nobody living in there. That's what's changed. They boarded the whole damn thing up.
Columbia Point Housing Project in the summer of 1981. Once an integrated project of mostly working families, today the population is the non-white poor, people without jobs.
Buildings
Lo primero para hacer un replanteo es observamos permanentemente en una obra